Oh, this is really bad. Really bad. I didn't think it was going to be like this for this movie because I got to be honest, I think the trailers for Captain America Brave New World look fine. I don't think that there's anything overly bad about them. They're fine trailers, in my opinion. I still have no interest in this movie, but I think the trailers are okay. I thought it'd be doing a little bit better, to be honest. But it's not. It's not. It's doing awful, actually, because pre-sale tickets went on sale Friday at the domestic box office. And it's doing a little bit better than the Marvels. They're saying it's on par with Eternals. Newsflash, both of those movies were catastrophic failures for Marvel. Really bad failures. They lost a lot of money, especially the Marvels. Marvels lost a ton of money. So all this comes from Luis Fernando, and he's really good at his job, which I think is just pretty much tracking box offices. He does a great job at it. So if he's breaking it down, I'm going to pay attention. And so do the shill sites. The shill sites here, CBR.com, one of the biggest shill sites. Even they can't spin this into a win or hope or anything. I mean, the headline's right there. Captain America Brave New World ticket pre-sales trail this recent MCU flop. Well, what is that MCU flop? It's the Marvels. They don't even put it in there. They dare not mention the Marvels and upset their overlords over at Disney Marvel, who are still butthurt about that movie failing. Oh, The Marvels is such a dog shit movie. I still can't believe that was allowed to come out. I still can't believe they put that movie out as it was. That movie is fucking awful. It's so bad. So here we go. Let's take a look at what's being said here. According to box office analyst Luis Fernando, Brave New World's pre-sales, since tickets went available last Friday, are nearly 1.5 times better than the Captain Marvel sequel, The Marvels. However, the fourth installment in the Captain America film series early returns are on par with Eternals and nowhere near Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That's bad. Because even though Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania didn't quite have a very good box office run, the opening week for the movie was actually pretty good. It actually had a decent opening weekend. It did. It just fell off a cliff after the opening weekend because of word of mouth. People didn't like it. I didn't hate that movie, actually. I thought it was all right. There was some entertaining things in it. Didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Not like other movies like the Marvels. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is a much better movie than the Marvels. That's not saying much, though, but I do think it is a better movie than the Marvels. But it still wasn't enough. It failed. And the fact that it's not even close to Quantumania is concerning. And you have to wonder how Marvel is feeling. Because this movie's budget, I don't know what it is. I don't know if anybody really knows what it is because of all the reshoots. Like, they did a shitload of reshoots for this movie. They practically reshot half of it, if you believe the rumors, which I do, because this movie was probably a mess. It's been delayed so many times. And remember, it was supposed to come out last summer. And McDonald's was so mad, like, they put the toys out anyway. They had their Happy Meal toys for this movie, and they just put them out. Like, yeah, we don't care. We're just putting them out now. So that was really funny, going to McDonald's and seeing Captain America Brave New World toys. And it's like, what a mess up. You have pissed them off. So, yeah, this is really, really bad. Brave New World struggles to surpass Eternals and Quantumania pre-sales are cause for concern considering how both films finished at the box office. Eternals ended with 402 million worldwide, with critics and audiences lamenting it is one of the MCU's most disappointing entries. Meanwhile, Quantumania, which stars the since-fired Jonathan Majors as King the Conqueror, started well with $120.4 million domestically during its 4-day opening in 2023, the best of the Ant-Man trilogy. However, and this is key right here, Quantumania's momentum slowed significantly with middling reviews, ending with $476.1 million at the global box office against its $330 million budget, only earning a small profit. It didn't earn shit, by the way. Like, they leave out, so budget, right? 330, that's just to make the movie. With marketing costs, and there was a lot of marketing for that movie, it didn't make any money. They leave that out here. This is the shill way they do this. They don't talk about all the other stuff that goes into the movie with marketing. You don't just put a movie out there and not talk about it. Well, the movie's out there to sell itself. No, there were commercials and trailers everywhere. Everywhere. So that's the gist of it. And you can kind of see it when you go over to the Marvel Entertainment website here. So take a look at this. This is pretty telling. And I want you to take a look at the numbers over on some of these. So Captain America Brave New World, It's Time. This is a 31-second clip that was put out 2 days ago. It's only got 624,000 views and very little interaction. Not a ratio. Hasn't been ratioed. And that's a plus, I suppose. However, when you go and you look at something like this Daredevil Born Again trailer, which was put out 6 days ago, it has 13 million views. 13 million views. It trended at number 1 for a little while. This trailer is phenomenal, by the way. I'm very excited for Daredevil Born Again. I've heard good things about this from people that work at Marvel. People that know people that work at Marvel as well have also told me good things. I don't know if they're talking to the same people or not. But everything about Daredevil Born Again looks good. I think it's going to be a return to form for Marvel. This is going to surprise people, I think. I'm very excited for this show. But however, like, look at this. Look at all the interaction. 560K to 3.6K downvotes, 26,000 comments, almost 27,000. Everything on here is positive. Every comment is positive. Let's compare that, okay, to Sam Wilson. So Sam Wilson has a clip here 4 days ago, 1.3 million. And we have another trailer for Brave New World right here, 1.1 million 4 days ago. Not even coming close to that Daredevil trailer. And the comments over here, well, it's not ratioed. Not every comment is positive. In fact, there's a lot of negative comments, like this one. You're not Steve Rogers. You're right, Han Solo. They're not positive comments over here. Some of them are, but some of them aren't, which is mixed, right? Duh. But, I mean, that's not the kind of reaction you want to a big budget movie. You want everybody to be excited about it. And that's just not happening. I think we're looking at a flop. And I was on the fence about calling this a flop, and it still might not be a flop. This movie could blow people away. The trailers look all right. It could be a good movie and do fine, but I'm thinking this movie is going to have a shitty opening weekend, and I don't think word of mouth is going to fix this. I think people are going to walk out saying, That's what I think. That's my prediction for this movie, is that it's meh. It's completely safe. I don't think that they're going to push anything in your face, and this is a guess because, remember, I mean, in the show, he was telling senators to do better and to stop calling terrorists terrorists. I don't think they're going to do any of that shit in this movie. I don't think they're going to do any of that in this movie. I think they're going to play it as safe as possible, and that's why they reshot a lot of it, is to take a lot of that shit out. However, in doing so and not trying to push anything, it's just going to be a mundane movie, and I don't think it's really going to help it at all. I don't think people are going to like this movie. I think it's going to do bad. I'm thinking it does $90 million now, opening weekend. That's my prediction. $90 million. And that's right in the range of what they're saying, 80 to 100. My prediction is now $90 million domestically. And I don't think it's going to do well internationally. I think it's going to do really bad internationally. Now, they have a lot of hope on it doing well in China. The Chinese version of the movie has been approved, and I call it the Chinese version because they always make changes. They even gave it its own poster, and actually it looks kind of cool. This is the Chinese poster. We'll see. Considering how movies, and I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but considering how movies in China that have black leads in them do, I don't think it's going to do that well over there. I'm not trying to be a jerk. That's just how China is. So, we'll see. But this ain't looking good. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.